What's going on, everyone? Just a quick video to let you know that I have finally launched the YouTube memberships. YouTube has been bothering me for months to launch the membership program, but I've kind of held off on it because for those of you who are so kind to support me on Patreon know how bad I suck at Patreon, and I really don't deliver on any perks or incentives at all, and most of you who do donate and support over there pretty much do it just out of the kindness of your heart. So as I've looked around to see a lot of other YouTubers doing the memberships and I read into how the memberships work, it occurred to me that this actually would be a really smart idea for the channel because it would allow me direct access to my supporters and my members to actually deliver on some of these perks and some of the incentives for supporting the channel in this way. So we have now launched the YouTube membership program here on the channel. It's up and running now. As you see, you have about 4 realistic tiers to choose from and then a couple of crazy ones. I think the biggest perk that's going to come for all members eventually once the memberships get up and rolling and we get enough people in the group, I think I'm going to make the Winged Eagle podcasts on Saturdays just for members only in the chat. Everybody can watch, but only members can participate in the chat. I think that will make the podcast a lot more listenable for people who like to listen on the podcast sites like iTunes and Stitcher and Spotify and whatnot, to not have to listen to me interact so much with the chat. So I think once a week, that will be one really good perk for members only once we get that up and running. And if you read through the other tiers, lots of different ways you can support and lots of different ways you can now be acknowledged once you become a part of our GoodMicWork family. And so many of you have been fiercely loyal over the years, and I know that you would love to support any way you can. So this is now up and running. You can just click the join button right underneath this video or at the top of my YouTube page and become a member if you so choose. Now, I also want to make it very clear that there is no pressure. All I really want at the end of the day is your eyes in your ears. And like I said, if you are just a regular watcher or subscriber, you're not going to miss out on a whole lot. You know, I'm still going to be here for you, and I'm still extremely happy to have you here. And my original intent was eventually, once the memberships get rolling, was just to cancel out Patreon altogether. But then it occurred to me that there are content creators that I support on Patreon, and I would like to continue to do that. So I'm probably not going to cancel Patreon, but if you're currently a subscriber or supporter on Patreon and you would like to transfer your support to the memberships instead, you are more than welcome to do that. You are also more than welcome to support on both. It's totally fine, but Patreon and the YouTube memberships will be the only ways that you can support if you would like to from now on. I'm going to start updating these badges and emojis here in the next couple of days, and as the members begin to come in, you will all be individually acknowledged, whether it be the night that you become a member or the weekly shout-outs that you're going to get every single week. And we're going to incorporate a lot of member engagement into as many streams as we can, plus the emojis and the badges you're going to get for becoming a member. So this is now available to you for those of you that love the channel and want to support. But like I said, at the end of the day, all I want is your subscription. I want your eyes and your ears, and I want your like. Please hit that like button. I want that almost more than becoming a member. But now, if you do like the channel, you've been with us and a part of the family for so many years, you now have a direct way to support right here on YouTube, in addition to the super chats and everything else that we do here on the channel. So there you go. YouTube memberships are up and running. Feel free to become a member if you would like. Otherwise, just be a subscriber, and I'm happy. Y'all take care. Peace.